Well, what's going on, guys? So rather than doing a full-on in the kitchen video, I'm just going to do a quick unboxing for the latest Ecto 1 parts that just came in from Eagle Moss. Most of the time I miss the deliveries, but I guess since I took my shop app out of hibernation, it decided to start telling me everything. So it just got delivered like 40 minutes ago. You know, one thing I really like about our new apartment, delivery or parcel boxes. So you can actually leave small-ish packages in the thing right next to the mailbox. Doesn't have to go in the office. Got paper. And yeah, actually I pulled out our stools, actually doing this like an old in the kitchen, out the box video. Paperwork as usual. Okay, so we have the middle window on the driver's side. It's even got the metal stripping, stuff like that. Screws to go along with that as well. What else we got? Oh, we got the window. The window. So one thing I forgot about is how these windows were tinted, except for a single stripe through the middle. Whenever you see the actual progress video that I haven't edited yet, as of filming this YouTube time travel, it does a door lock, so that's good. So it does have that there, which is actually really cool how they developed this. So that means the door will be the next thing. Yep, big old door. Now, one thing that's interesting, this does not include the interior door panel, at least for this one. It does appear that it does give me the one for the driver door. I'm setting this on top of a vase, so I hope that's okay. Hey, I got the instructions this time. Hopefully it's the right one. Ah, okay. So here's the interesting part. One thing that drew me to this kit to begin with was the fact that you can operate the window. Nope, that's not a joke. You can literally crank the window up and down. I don't believe that the door lock mechanism is going to be remotely accessible. But there's the door panel in the gear drive for the window and how to go up and down. I assume this is the main thing that's going to have it crank up and down. You got door handles, you've got all the chrome handles, including that, and a few screws for all that. I actually enjoyed putting the door together and that kind of stuff like that, so that's pretty cool in and of itself. Let's double check, make sure we got the right instructions. And I do think that issue 29 is the one that they had to issue new parts for, because I think what happened is that I think that's the final door, which would be the passenger side door, and I think that they either got something wrong, like they switched it for a driver's side part, or they got the Ghostbusters logo wrong and it's not reversed. Then again, I don't know if it is reversed. Okay, so just looking at it on there, there's all the parts that come in this one. So that's at least correct. Alright. So yeah, you get the left side middle door, the glass and all that mess, and then I guess that window doesn't go up and down, if I had to guess. Oh, that is super cool how they gear that. And I don't know if that's accurate, because that's generally not how doors or windows work, but if it works for this, then even better. So the question is, will it actually crank? Because I'm thinking yes. It's going to be a little itty bitty handle. I need to get some 3-in-1 oil, machine oil, because I'm going to guess that these parts should be oiled to keep them working smoothly. Okay, so that's how you put that on there. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so the window is going to slide up and down in a channel, but it works almost like a train gear. So it's a bar going across the circular gear, and as you turn it, it pivots the window. The window stays vertical, but it pivots the actual thing up and down. That's a neat way to do that. I don't know if that's physically how it did it in the original actual vehicle. Okay, so it has guides, and you do get little felt thingies to help protect the window. So that means I'll have the driver door complete. Oh, cool. Then you get the chrome trim that goes inside. Oh, and the little door lock. Okay. And then whatever that is. So right now, I have it, where do I have it sitting? Oh, behind me. It's right back here. I've got the body just resting on it, because I don't know how to actually attach it properly. Okay, so there's how you attach the door, and then how you start the secondary door. That's pretty cool. It's got the door lock, just exactly the same as the original one did. It's just a little spring-loaded dealy-hoo. Okay. But you don't get this internal door panel yet. Which is fine, I guess. Oh, that's cool. So that's how you get the armchair scene where literally the armchair, all the arms come out of the chair to grab her. All the severed heads. That's creepy. Also, sorry if you can hear my AC in the background. It's nowhere near as loud as our old one was, but it is loud enough to be heard, especially right now when it's really hot out. It's trying a little harder. Whoa. Concept art for things. Look at this terrifying stuff. That's stuff we never saw in the movies. A two-headed winged demon-y friend there. Okay, so next up will be the door panel, and that window does go up and down. There's a mechanism. The trim for that, the chrome trim and piece there, and then the two glass pieces for the rear window. So I think I'm right. So at 23, we get the second door, and then the completion of the first door. The next one would be 24. We get that one. 25 would be the rear door. You might even get the fins at that point. Maybe, I don't know, because you're gonna have to run the electronics eventually for those things. So presumably we're going to spend a lot of time around the back, and then so 5 or 6 issues down the line and get to the door, and you know the final little bit would be putting on the thing. So it could be that they got the Ghostbusters emblem in there wrong, or something of the window might be wrong. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. So that's all there is for this particular unboxing. However, I did get an Amazon package yesterday. I did open it to make sure everything was okay, because anytime you order these objects from Amazon, they don't pack them. There was literally no packing in the box. It was just flip-flopping around by itself. So here we have the Tales from the Dark Multiverse 2 from Dark Knight's Death Metal. This includes Batman Hush, The Flashpoint, Wonder Woman, War of the Gods, Crisis on Infinite Earths, and Dark Knight's Metal. So these are basically what ifs. So it's called Tales of the Dark Multiverse, but these are what ifs basically from that. It's a really interesting series. I had the first one also in hardcover. I don't know that they had them as individual tales, like individual issues, or if they were always in a combined format. But it's a really cool one. So it's like, what happened if Batman became Hush, or if Hush became Batman down the line, or Flashpoint if things didn't go the right way and instead Barry did something else, or Dark Knight's Metal if they didn't stop Dark Knight's Metal from happening properly. It's a very interesting concept. I actually really dig it, and I love this whole chunk of what's going on. I can't get everything of Dark Knight's Metal anymore. I got everything I can. I can't get everything of Dark Knight's Death Metal. They haven't compiled those just yet into hardcovers. I have Death Metals 1 through 6, I think it is, in the hardcover, but they don't have these side stories in hardcover. They only have them in paperback, so hopefully they'll eventually get around to doing that. I really like hardcovers. You know, I wanted to get the hardcover Power Rangers volumes, but that was just too much money. I just couldn't manage it. So it is what it is. I'm going to film some out the box reaction to some things real quick. It's going to be in the kitchen, out the boxes, more or less, while I'm sitting in the same spot. So I'm going to go do that. Hope you guys enjoyed this remotely. Make sure you are following the Ecto 1 builds now that they're no longer a Patreon exclusive thing. I'm behind on editing them, but I'm working on it just like everything else. In fact, I got to go in there. Cave is right there. Gonna have to go in there very soon to get after that, and you guys can see, if you haven't seen before, where the details currently are, or all my Gunpla currently are, and still at the point where I can't put them in the room just yet. So I'll catch you guys next time. Remember, as always, keep on nerding. And ain't afraid of no ghost.